have fallen a bit silent again.
Are tokens out on this map?
Yes, let me actually pull yours out. Okay, there it is.
You might need to give her 5 foot of vision so she can control it.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Yeah. So, Aziza, you just heard up ahead these bandits, and one of them has mentioned the name Harasan Sunid, the supposed individual who could be responsible for your brother being taken. How do you feel in that moment?
Aziza feels enraged, but she's doing her best to try to hold back until her party is in a good position to actually sneak in and take care of business.
Absolutely.
So I think, at least last week, our tentative plan was to cast Silence and gank these dudes.
Yes, that sounds about right.
However, I do not have a ton of spell slots. So folks who have actually seen into the room where these dudes are, which I think is just Zarya.
Mm-hmm.
How strong do these guys look? Do you think we might be able to just like whomp them before they can call out, or no?
That's a good question. DM, on a scale of uncooked pasta to wet noodle, how tough these guys looking?
They look like they're probably not very powerful at all. They don't seem any stronger or tougher than, the basic bandits that you fought in the desert.
I'll look over and be like, they look like a wet paper bag.
That means nothing to any of you. You have no idea what she's talking about.
Why would they make bags out of paper?
I don't know. I don't know why I said that. They look about as tough as a 2-month-old puppy. That's small and frail.
Maybe we try to take them without the silence?
I mean, if we all do really well, I think we'll be okay. But of course, we don't know what else is not in this room.
Zarya, do you have eyes on me? How far away am I from people?
If I had to guess, an approximate footage. If you squeezed past us, about 30 feet. 30, 35.
No. If I move up here, DM, are they going to hear me moving?
I think we were passed without a trace.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, that would still be active, though probably not for much longer.
Yeah, I'd like to get up closer to Zarya if I can.
Certainly. Why don't you roll stealth? Because I don't think you got to last time.
Okay. I'm great at that.
Oh.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Do you have disadvantage, or is that just a straight roll?
I have disadvantage.
All right. Then,
Yikes.
as you are stepping up, certainly one of the bandits like hears your foot scrape and a little bit of your, metallic armor creak a little bit. He says, "Hey, does any of you hear that?" And you see that these bandits, they seem to kind of open their eyes, half lidded as they were from doing, this small sort of pipe of incense, but they now look like towards the corner, and one of them kind of draws a blade.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. 30 feet around the corner. I haven't seen inside of this room, so I'm literally like somewhere over here, if you can see my arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make a similar sound of like metallic boots on stone.
Okay. All right. Now, your minor illusion, what components does that have?
Somatic and material.
Okay. All right. So they won't be able to see you or perceive you casting it. Very well.
And I do not need to see the point I choose.
Okay. Very well. Yeah. They definitely kind of like hear that, and then they say, "What the hell?" The one says, perhaps it's an echo of Nohm." The one says, "Preposterous, Nohm is silent." He says, "Don't be such a scaredy cat. There's probably nothing out there. Just go." The other one says, "Fine." He begins stepping over around the corner, which is where you guys are.
Yeah. I'm gonna whisper to the party, "Showtime."
All right. Sure. So, do you guys? Well, I would say at this point, let's roll initiative because they are certainly aware of a possible threat and are approaching it.
Makes sense.
Bam. Terrible.
Trash.
Okay.
Absolutely booty cheeks. Alright, let's get these guys in the turn order.
Yes. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the total duration of Pass Without Trace? Is it an hour token? So yeah, we probably have like
1 hour.
10 minutes left-ish. Because we've been in the caves for a bit. 15. It took us like half hour to cross the plains, right? Or like that valley thing.
It was about 20 minutes.
Yeah. We probably got like 15 minutes left. Plus or minus a little.
Right.
Assuming you want to hold concentration that long.
Yep. And can someone roll me a d6?
Oh boy. 2.
Okay. All right. Zarya, you're at the top of the order.
All right. I think I don't need to have a trauma response induced rage. So I'm just gonna hop out of. Oh, there's another. Hop out here and attack this guy.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Ha cha cha cha. 14.
All right, yeah. That'll hit.
Sweet. And then we will do the Nick attack. 12
12 just hits.
for 7.
All right, you managed to cut that bandit down swiftly.
All right. I'm gonna now make an offhand scimitar thing real quick. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Thumbclaw.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, some shit has gone down.
It's only just begun.
All right. I'm gonna save my spell slots, the few that I have left. Up here, 10. I mean, it can't be any louder than hitting people with swords and having them die, so I guess I'll, it's not like it makes an explosion, so I guess I'll just throw a firebolt at the guard right here.
All right.
Or not. You know, that's always an option too.
Does go a bit wide.
So I'm going to back around the corner, and Aziza, have fun, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Well, this guy says, those intruders. You cut them down.
Shh,
Damnation.
not intruders. We were invited.
He comes rushing forward to strike at Zarya. With a
Makes
scimitar. Ooh.
I'll just slightly dodge.
Missed. Yeah. Alright. However, those of you back here, you feel a bit of light actually coming from behind you, almost. As it's as if there's like a spotlight, but very gentle from the back. Right here. An apparition.
Oh my.
I
And,
love him.
What bright eyes you
That is
have.
adorable.
yeah. Well, as it stares upon you, you feel things stirring in the environment. And howling out of the abyss of undeath come two specters. Right. This is going to get... Okay. One of them appears over here. The other one will appear here.
Hello, friend.
Yeah. And this gold-eyed gecko hangs from the ceiling there, watching. Novi.
Their god stirs. Let's say I think this is John. This is just a channel divinity, channel divinity moment. Turn undead. I feel like that's probably the best.
Pretty good. Alright, so they have to make a wisdom save?
Yes. Big long text.
Okay. Alright, wisdom save.
DC 15.
One of them will succeed. The other one is turned. There we go. All right. Yes, you hold up your symbol and you shoo away the undead that have been brought forth. Anything else?
Do I get the feeling I could maybe attack the apparition of the gecko?
Certainly. You gather that its presence has coalesced there, and you have a feeling of unease as it's looking at you. Probably you'd want to stop it from doing so.
Stop it from looking at me. Oh. Okay, that's not good. We need to get away from that thing. It'll only bring us trouble being near. Oh gosh, I can't really, I want to say, I have to wait for everybody else to kind of move up. I'm kind of armored here. I think I'm gonna move up slightly, but not too much, and then end my turn there.
You
Aziza.
should resort the initiative because one of the specters got an 8.
Sounds good. All right, Aziza.
That specter should go before me.
Oh, you're right. Actually, that specter does have an 8. Very well. That specter, uncowed by your channel divinity, then reaches out its ghostly hand toward you, clad in the garb of perhaps some other organization of bandits from centuries past. All right. Life drain does not connect. Then we have Aziza.
Caesar asks Aria, do you need help in there, or should I go kill this lizard?
Yeah, I got this. I got this. I'm confident in my abilities to take care of these wet noodles.
I don't know if I can make it all the way back to the lizard. Let me... I don't think I can quite make it all the way back. And I don't want to hit this specter that's right next to me because it's turned. Alright, let's get as close as we can. Oh, I can get there. Excellent. This specter is also a problem, correct?
Yes, you'd say so.
No, which one makes you more nervous?
Oh, this specter is not turned, but the
Right.
gold-eyed gecko down there, that one, you're not sure if it might keep doing things.
Okay, let's see if we can stop it from doing things. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I will try to hit it with a longsword. 18 to hit.
Okay. With an 18, you... And this is towards the gecko?
Yes.
All right. You strike at the gecko. As your sword swings through it, it almost dissolves into mist and disappears.
Well, I don't know how to connect with that thing. Maybe magic. And that is action, bonus action, movement. I am through.
Alright. You do this bandit. He says, "Ghosts of our forefathers, strike them down!" As he starts running off. He's going to dash over here. And then that bandit is dead. Ferris.
Okay. Mechanically, it is dark in here to the point where not having dark vision is a problem. Is it like pitch black, or can I still like sort of see just bad?
So they do have a torch in that room, but it doesn't illuminate into the hallway.
Sure.
Yeah.
Then I would go towards the light for sure. And then there would be a turned specter in my way. The specter can pass through stuff. Can I pass through it?
Yeah, I'd say you can basically push through it. It's fine.
Then I will. And I will. So that will be 25 feet of movement. 30 if the specter counts as difficult terrain.
Sure, why not?
And then this dude, I will action vicious mockery him and say quietly, "Your god already abandoned you. Why don't you abandon him right back?"
All right. Wisdom save is a failure.
Well,
Even if that
if it
was wisdom.
well, yeah, it's 6 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Nice. See his knees shudder. Your vicious onslaught, making him doubt himself.
That's what we do, and that's my turn.
Right. The specter. It is going to fly off, enters a wall. Basically, it's just going to leave.
Can I attack of opportunity?
You may.
I don't. That's the one we want to stick on. That's leaving.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's turned.
It'll just be.
Well, then never mind.
I mean, if you want to fight the specter, I'll let you. You know, it's just.
There's already one to fight.
No. Well, that's fine, because I'm about to bolt out of the room. All right. So my turn. I will go 5, 10, 15. I'll let him take an attack of opportunity against me.
All right. He'll take it.
Disadvantage, and he misses.
Yes, right. He'll miss. Yeah.
I'm going after the one that ran. Haha! I have found you.
Yeah. There he is. He's running.
I'm gonna confirm something. Because I don't believe... Okay, yeah, I don't have to be in rage to reckless.
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna throw some hammers at the guy.
Nice. All right.
Then I accidentally decided to exit out of the roll 20. Boop. Like a loser. Alright. Confirm my distance. Yep. Okay, so straight rolls. Whoopsh. Whoopsh.
Nice.
Damn.
So that one will the second one will just be 7.
That's enough. Wait, well, is the range on the reg? Oh, actually, because yeah, you're using reckless, so it would be a regular
Yep.
roll. Yeah. All right, that kills him.
That's more like it.
Well done. Well done. That was good.
I
down,
love
yeah.
the fact that the light hammers have the nick property.
Hammer throws. Yeah.
Yep. All right. I just look over
right.
to look over to Ferris. Got him. That'll be my turn.
Very nice. All right. Thrunkball.
All right. Let's see here. I guess got some people dealing with the undead already. Let's move up here, help out our our bard friend, help Ferris out up here a little bit since Zarya ran off to go deal with the runner. Let's see here. No, I'm gonna stay back here. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at this guy up here.
Mhm.
Ooh, 19 for 1 fire damage.
Well, you got him.
At least
Taking
I
that
hit.
damage.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't. Yeah, I don't have any good bonus actions, so I think that'll be it for now. I'll move up here so that I'm kind of like with Ferris. He's not just alone out here. That'll be my turn.
All right. This last bandit. He's gonna try to strike at you, Ferris.
Bring it on. Miss.
Oh, yeah. He's got to do it terribly. All right. That'll be his turn. That was disapparated. All right, Noe, it's your turn.
Has not taken damage yet. Plus, it's also a ghost, so maybe not necrotic. Yeah. I guess I'll do Radiant Burst.
Okay.
See if it does anything extra.
Dexterity.
I believe so. No, Constitution.
All right. Damage.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll kind of rotate around it this way, get a better view of everything. Or,
Sounds good.
Yeah, right here.
The Spectre will try to hit you back since you did attack it. Ah, cannot drain your life, sadly.
No life for you.
These Spectres literally have no life, correct? Aziza.
I will try to hit the Spectre. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 slashing. And I'm going to smite it. So, be 3d8. Another 13 radiant damage.
With your smite, you manage to destroy that Spectre.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It looked like all the action was back up the other way. So now that that's dead, I'm going to come back up here, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Eris, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to non-lethally punch this dude as hard as I can in the face.
Okay.
I probably misses though.
Yeah, you go in for a quick jab, but he manages to backstep.
And then I will come over here and just sort of like cut off his other escape route.
All right. Zarya.
All right, 5, 10, 15. Worry not, Ferris. I'm here to help. Whoopsh.
All right. With a 8, you are able to cut that panda down.
I'll take it. That'll do it. That'll be my turn.
You're good. You dealt with this trio.
All right.
All right, let's keep it moving. I got a spell going.
I want to grab the torch.
All right.
And then
Are we trying to be stealthy, or does Novi have light?
I do have light, so I was kind of thinking if somebody wants like something they can hide underneath their clothes to have light cast on it, that would be probably a good idea.
I got a torch.
I guess I'd like to do both in case we lose that torch and I'm separated. So I have a little token from my brother, a little doll that he hand carved. If you can cast light on that, I'll keep it under my shirt
Cool.
until I need it.
There you go.
Novi will kind of outreach an arm. Here, let me light the way, and then I shall cast light. Little sparkles will start to radiate out of the doll.
She looks down at it fondly and smiles and then tucks it in her shirt.
All right. We proceed probably.
Yep.
I don't remember if I said this last time, but I'm going to maintain concentration on Blade Ward for the time being. Just staying as light on my feet as possible.
Okay.
And if you wanted to make me, I'm just going to carry the torch openly. So if you wanted to make me radiate light as a torch would.
Sure, I'll give that to you. Okay.
My thoughts are that dude might not have gotten to get help, but he still ran out of the room yelling, like talking about intruders. So the game might be up.
Potentially. Well, you're not sure what that spirit was back there, but you have a few hunches.
Yeah. So who's taking point? I can if no one else wants to.
Gladly do it. And if we're not trying to be stealthy,
I think trying to be stealthy is still a good idea. I just think we might be past the point where like we need to travel under maximum darkness.
Is Pass Without Trace up by now?
I would say you have like maybe a minute or two left, but yeah, pretty much on the edge now.
Okay. Then however you guys want to
But
play
like
that.
have it like if someone was just walking down a tunnel and saw light at the other end of the tunnel, that wouldn't be weird. There's probably a lot of people who can't see in the dark who would walk around the tunnels with a torch. It wouldn't be until they saw us that they were like, that you're not.
As far as they know, it's just the guards coming back from break.
Yeah. So I think we use the last like couple minutes of Pass Without Trace to continue on stealthily but quickly.
I would say, why don't we head north? Because the man that Zarya was chasing was headed north. So I would think he's going to somewhere with a purpose.
Yeah, he's right there. I can go pick up my hammers.
Solid intuition, I think.
I'll bring up the back in case the Gecko comes back.
That's a good idea. I don't need any adjustments on my car insurance.
I think we should go through this one right here where the door is. You know, not one that's directly to the left or to the right. Just a random one.
I like it.
Yeah. Zarya, lead the way.
Okay, cool.
You see what is basically like an iron-rated door there. Peering through the bars, you can see a little bit in the room beyond. Just, I guess, open this for your view of visibility. But you can see inside some people who are in ill health. Let's see.
Aww.
And they seem quite emaciated. They've not been, well fed or anything. They are kept in these holding cells, from what you can see.
Well, we're gonna have to get him out of here. But strategically, I don't think getting them out right now is the safest bet for them.
Right.
Because if we just were like, here, go run, it's however many days to food and water, so they just die.
Okay. Let's keep
So I
moving.
Yeah, then we'll just make sure we come back for him. That way we can probably try to at least supply them a little bit. We'll be back for you.
My vision doesn't go far, so I do need somebody to take a step in one direction or another.
Yeah. You can hear like a murmur in one of the cells, just like, whoa, what was that? As if they like were, deep in, I guess, contemplation or not paying attention.
Must have been the wind. No.
Perhaps we scoot around the main tunnels with the torches.
I was gonna ask Thrumclaw, can you feel any movement through the dirt?
It only goes out to about 20 feet. So, DM, do I feel anything within 20 feet of me?
20 feet?
Yeah.
Not particularly.
Okay. Not in this vicinity.
Are there tracks? Or is the floor pretty, like, hard stone?
There's like sand scattered in here, but the floor is like fairly hard. Like it's like compact earth, basically.
Okay.
Sure. Well, we came in from the south. Straightest line is probably north through.
Zarya, Novi?
You go on ahead, Zarya. I'll take up the back.
Very good. Pop, 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 pop. I'm just skipping every third step. We're on our way to murder slavers. Right, we gotta turn.
All right, as you are moving around there, you catch a pungent aroma of a very well fermented cheese smell. And the sound of somebody who seems to be just munching away, just have a...
Zarya, do you see someone?
I don't see it. I just smell the smell of the most rancid and disgusting cheese, and someone just going to town on it.
I wish I had a spell like silence, but for smells.
Oh, it's so bad. Like this kind of cheese, I don't get it. It's disgusting.
Aziza.
I don't get how anyone could acquire this taste.
Aziza says, if you don't get moving, I'm taking this light out and run.
I didn't quite catch that. Your voice cut out.
Your voice cracked.
Your voice cracked. Well, empty threats. I guess I'll keep going.
Yeah, we didn't
All
hear
right,
what
well,
you said.
as you get a little closer,
Oh, yeah,
you're
you're
gonna roll
right.
a stealth check.
Wait, you just cut out when
I
you
said-
gave your threat.
My threat was, if you don't get moving, I'm going to take this light out and start running through these tunnels.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
that's
as you're
not what I
approaching,
thought.
Zarya, if you're approaching stealthily, then you'll need to roll a stealth check. Otherwise, you can see. Okay.
It's like a deer
It's
in
on
the headlights.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. And you can see this guy, he's kind of just sat up against a wall. He seems to have like a clay bowl with him, rather like wide dish, and he's just kind of scooping, helping himself really. It's quite gratuitous, as he's you know, rather bulky man.
I
Kinda,
love
like,
him so
looks up.
much.
He just looks big.
Yeah.
What a guy. What a guy.
We'll show him.
A large lad.
Yeah. He looks up and he says, I have not seen you around here. Kinda,
That would be correct.
Hmm. You don't look broken in for a slave.
Oh no, 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 no! I provide him.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He says, no. I don't think you would do that. You must be an entertainer or something else.
Yes.
Precisely.
Yes, I'm part of a thruple quartet thing.
The word she's looking for is troupe. We are a dance troupe.
I'm not one for speaking.
All right, Ferris, you may roll a deception check.
I'll take it.
He says, that's new. The bosses are clever. They are bringing in new entertainment. The people we have dance are never good at it.
You should see those hips move. They don't lie.
No, we actually ran into one of the Al Rabiba a couple of weeks ago, and I think he sort of passed our names around. We got invited up here. Would you like to show? Would you like me to show you a couple steps? It's quite fun.
He says, I'm not one for dancing. No one would ever want to dance with me.
Oh, stop. And I'm going to approach him and like fully interrupt his snack and just like grab his hands and then like show him how to lead a waltz.
Okay, sure. Roll me a performance check, see if you can charm this guy with your performance here.
Nice.
23.
23. Wait, do you have advantage from something?
Class feature. Any performance check that involves dancing, I have advantage on.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah. And he says, I didn't know I could dance.
I mean, it's as complicated as you want to make it, but the basics are quite easy. It's really just moving intentionally with a partner.
He nods, he says, you know, I always thought dancing was something they made the slaves do. You know, they would make them tie weights to them and move all weird. But this is more fun, I think.
Yeah, I would not call that dancing, but I see the parallels.
Yeah.
He nods. He says, want some cheese?
No, actually, I'm good. I don't like to eat before performing. Anyone else need some cheese? And I'll sort of turn back to the group.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I would not like some cheese, but I'd like to know your name, friend.
My name, Thebe.
Thebe. Well, after tonight's performance, I shall save a dance for you. It's maybe not traditional for men to dance together, but it's less of a dance and more of maybe like a extended private lesson.
He says, "Hmm. Yes, you have not been to the Gurfat Al-Taka'am yet, have you?"
No, and actually, I think we are a little lost in these tunnels. The directions were not
Oh.
specific, and we came from a different direction than I think was expected, and now here we are.
He says, these tunnels are confusing. They have the slaves dig them. One of our bosses thinks there are minerals in these stones.
That's probably true, right? It's just a
Salt.
question of how long do you have to dig before you find them?
He shrugs. He says, if there were minerals, we'd be rich. Richer than we are now.
Yeah, that tracks.
He says, The Gurfat Al-Tam. It is... He gestures like, basically, like down this corridor. He says, if you go through the door, and then continue all the way up, stay on the left-hand side, you will reach the Gurfat Al-Tam. That is where us raiders have our enjoyments.
Through the door, down the hall, stay to the left and all the way up.
Well, yes, but you must take a right, then stay on the left.
Got it, okay. Through the door, take a right, all the way up and stay on the left.
Well, we should get moving.
Okay.
We don't want to keep them waiting.
It is already kind of getting late, but we didn't have a specified time. I'm sure they will understand. They have built quite a maze.
Yeah.
All right. So,
As I walk past him, I'm gonna pat him on the butt and say, keep practicing those steps. Hopefully we'll see you later.
yeah. He nods. He says, it is good to meet someone else. All the other bandits don't like me.
I'm gonna let that one hang, dude. I gotta go.
I'll walk past and give him the classic. Dancing is a vertical action for a horizontal intention.
Whoa, whoa.
Sure.
So we go this way, go right, through the door, stay left, and we're there. Alright, Ferris, stay quiet if that's accurate. Perfect.
We might want to wait till he gets back.
Yeah.
Nah, just leave me here. Poor old thief.
They're gonna bond over cheese.
I mean, it's a great thing to bond over.
I would agree. In college, our last day of Garmer class was cheese tasting, and I had so many blue cheeses.
Oh,
It was horrible.
it's a lot.
Absolutely horrible. but I had to eat it because
Okay.
it was required by school.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Down here. Take a right. And then I can't see a door, but there should be a door somewhere.
You see, down this passageway, there appears to be like a couple of boxes.
Well, no, hold on. We should probably go look at the boxes, right? Treasure,
Yes,
snacks.
of course.
Snacks.
I don't know. The cheese made me hungry, even though it kind of smelled bad. Now I'm thinking about food.
If you're going to do it quickly.
He's probably got all of his cheeses hidden back there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
can get me some good cheeses. I can cook with those later.
in here.
I can make us a
can have
nice
one.
fondue.
Yeah, that's
What's
exactly
the
what I
status
was-
of the boxes?
All right. As you step into the room, you see a few boxes there. Roll me an investigation check.
Boom. Astonishingly good.
Nice.
Yeah, with the 16, you can see like these boxes. They are not particularly old. Perhaps like placed here recently. As you basically like look around, you see a few like discarded bottles, and there's a note on top of one of the boxes, and it says, "Stay out of my stash. I swear to God, I'll cut off your thumbs."
Does it look like it was maybe written by a 350-pound unit of a man?
No, it does not seem. I mean, you can't really tell. You don't know his writing stuff.
No, absolutely. There should be no way to fucking.
It was probably written
Jeez.
about him.
I'm gonna. One of the boxes that doesn't have the note on it,
Mhm.
I'm gonna crack open.
All right, sure. Yeah, you gather that it's basically been like, yeah, there's like a small lock on it. Doesn't seem to be particularly tough.
I will pick it quickly. Remind me how you've been running Thieves' Tools. Is it sleight of hand with advantage because of Thieves' Tools proficiency, or is Thieves' Tools its own check?
Thieves' Tools is its own check.
Okay.
Sleight of hand is like for a different set of things.
That's one of those things they updated kind of for no reason in 2024.
Yeah, I think.
But I feel like I remember.
Give you advantage or something now.
Yeah, it says if you have proficiency with the tool, you add your bonus to any ability check you make that uses the tool. If you have proficiency in a skill being used with that check, you have advantage on the check too. So if it was like sleight of hand with Thieves' Tools, then it would be advantage. But if it's like a intelligence Thieves' Tools check, then no advantage, just proficiency. It's weird. We've only
That is weird.
That's kind of how it used to be, but now it specifies like advantage for certain actions, but I didn't know how we were using that in this campaign so far.
So it seems like the advantage is taking place of like your stat benefit. Like you're just getting.
You get both.
Oh really?
Theoretically, because if you said make a sleight of hand check to disarm this lock, me having Thieves' Tools proficiency would now provide advantage.
Yeah, but does it say you can add your dexterity to that check?
Yeah, because it would be like a regular skill check.
Okay, I see. So the proficiency in the tool is giving you advantage.
Here's the actual language of the Thieves' Tool item that details that rule. It's confusing. In the other, it's not really confusing. It's just different, and you don't really know why. in our other campaign, it's always just been its own check, and sometimes for circumstantial reasons, advantage or disadvantage apply. But
I see. All right, yeah, sure. Roll with advantage. Right, the new roll. Okay.
don't.
All right. You're able to undo that lock, and inside you find a few bottles of what you think are, a reasonably nice alcohol blend. For Thrunclaw, though, I would like you to roll a perception check.
25.
With your abilities to sense the ground, you gather that there is a buried box in this room.
There's something here. I'm gonna go around. I'll start kind of like stepping down, like creating a rhythm to try to figure out exactly where it is.
Yeah, sure. You're able to find where it is in relation to the surface. You're like right on top of it.
Here, hold on. I'll dig it up real quick. I tried to hide this.
Yeah. You open the box and you find inside a bottle of Absenko Finest, which is very expensive alcohol, worth about 200 gold for this bottle.
Okay. I'll hand that over and, oh, now this is quite the find. We might be worthwhile selling this one, or saving it for a very good occasion.
I think freeing Aziza's brother would be worth celebrating.
I would too.
He's a little young for drinking.
Right, but we're not.
Okay.
You gotta start somewhere.
We can have some of this, and I'll grab a couple of like the less fancy bottles.
Sure. Yeah.
I will also crumple up the note and throw it in the fancy box, or the box that was underground where the fancy alcohol came from.
Nice. Whoever updated the party inventory, you are very fast. I was going in there, I was like, oh, I should put this in party inventory since we just found it. The wine, 200 gold right there.
All me.
Well done.
So just so that they feel a little bit more insulted when they discover this later on.
Right. Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
All right, let's move on. Probably.
Hell yeah.
I'm specifically only grabbing like 2 bottles that I could probably just like easily tuck in my backpack. I don't want to be like burdened by bottles of fragile glass liquid.
Yeah.
Good when you walk.
Yeah. You hear a thud, or almost like an explosive sound from one of the chambers ahead, like a sound of a bang. And
Well, that's
you
probably good.
can hear like a couple of raucous sort of laughs down the corridor. And one of them, he says,
Very good.
we should save that for the firing range.
Go back this way.
As you can hear the sounds of some rather large footsteps coming down the hallway.
I'm gonna go over here. Oh, you'll snap to the grid, but I'm just gonna like get up against this wall as best I can.
Yeah. This guy, he's carrying a torch, so you'll be able to see him.
I feel obligated. I just gonna fall prone on my face.
Okay. Color me intrigued.
Yeah. You see a group of these guys stepping out. And additionally, for those of you who are, I guess, trying to peek out, roll me a stealth check. They don't seem to be like particularly on guard, so this will not be very difficult. I say as you roll one.
I do have
Yeah,
a heroic inspiration. I'm gonna try to fix that.
No. Don't when I roll this.
No. Own it.
Oh,
Oh, looks like I wasn't the issue.
Listen, Zarya, the dice have a story that they want to tell, okay?
alright. Yeah, so as you're kind of stepping forward, you see this individual. She kind of steps out into the torchlight alongside some of her companions.
I want that.
She's wielding a cannon, alright? So just bear that in mind.
I want
And-
it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
It's easy
And-
to carry a cannon when you're a brick house.
Basically. And you can see like one of them, they kind of stop and they kind of like look over into the corridor. One of them says, "Hey, I heard someone in there. You want to come to the firing range too? Come on, get out here."
Should I?
Yes.
Okay, I stand up. Okay.
Yeah, as you step forward, one of them says, "Santan? No, you're... Huh. Weird. Who are you?"
Oh, well, that's easy. I am Zarya. I'm new. I'm friends with Thebes. But
As you say
between
Thebe,
you
the
and
other guy just kind of scrunches his face. Is like, really?
no, between you and me, dude's the literal worst. The cheese, horrendous. I'm just trying to be polite so I don't get sent to HR.
He says, "Ah, it's fine. He's we make him eat in the hallway so his smelly cheese doesn't waft into the Gurfat."
Oh, it was bad. I was coming in, and it's probably a 30-foot emanation from him. It's horrible.
He nods. He says, "Well, our boss, Kelchati, she is going to be practicing her aim. It'll be entertaining."
I'd love to see it. I'm impressed just looking at it.
He says, "Yes, well, you must be new, if you have not seen it before. Are you a cousin of Centena or something?"
No, not Centena, no.
He says, "Ah, interesting."
Why are they also an Air Genasi?
Well, yes, but not just because
Oh
of
my
that.
gosh! By golly, we're slavers. We're not racist here. We have a standard.
He says, "I am sorry."
Gosh, that's just rude. Next, you're gonna be saying we have universal hand signs we all make to each other.
He says, "Well, we do."
I mean,
Yeah. Makes a sign to his friend.
I know it's true, but it's not polite to say it. Sometimes.
He says, "Ugh, these new bandits, so weird."
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He says, "Well, we're heading out." And you see the Goliath woman. She has kind of like this bloody stripe, blood-colored stripe like across one eye. And she says, "Come now. I do not wish to delay any longer. There are many things that should be broken
I like look over my shoulder before I start following them, trying to see if they are telling me to not go or to go. I don't know what's better.
I need
Sure.
I need someone to tell me who was here last week. Are we supposed to be clearing this place out? What's it called?
No, we
Well-
need. So, GM, can you take us back to the map of the fort real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here's the situation. The aviary, they've got a shitload of birds. And these birds are like regional scouts. We don't know exactly in what capacity, but as we were approaching a couple of times, flocks of birds came over and they're all like swarming around the tower. We think a lot of the slaves are kept in these tunnels. And this is roughly where we came in. So now coming through the tunnels, we're probably going to exit like about here-ish. And then I think we need to get across the courtyard and up into the ascent to do the destroy the statue mission. Your brother might be in these tunnels, and so might be the snake charmer.
Okay.
But we're not 100%. Clearing this out, incredibly unlikely. There are a lot of raiders here. Am I accurately recalling our mission?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
your central mission, as given by the Dojas, is that you have to get to their idol and break it.
Yeah. Which is almost certainly at the top of the big magic tower. Because that's where I would put it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I put it in the middle of my courtyard.
Right where it's easy for anybody to get to.
I mean, I can see both.
Easiest place to break it.
Unguarded, 4 entrances, 4 exits.
I see both arguments where you want your religious temple front and center or tucked away.
Tell you what, we'll look in the courtyard on our way up to the top of the tower.
I'm sure it's at the top of the tower.
So, no, to answer your question, we are not trying to clear this place out. We will almost certainly not be able to take a long rest here.
Got it.
That's what we're sort of pushing against, is how much can we do with our limited resources?
Big cannon.
A cannon might help.
I kind of want a big cannon.
Shoot the tower down.
So I want to, having heard this, I want to sneak behind to follow. But at this time, I would really love if the woman with the cannon did not know I was here.
Okay.
So I am disguised as a raider. Well, it's probably ending shortly because I think it's only an hour. It would have ended approximately when Pass Without Trace ended.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, I'll say you can use your stealth roll of 20. Basically, you've not been noticed. And yeah, they seem to be heading out. Basically, like.
My bad, sorry.
Oh God.
Here, I'll hold up the back of the line.
Sure.
I will tell the party
Oh no!
I'm going to try to follow them.
Do you want us to come with you?
I think that would be better than you waiting back here. But what happens next?
I'm worried that our less stealthy friends might give it away, though.
Nobi waves.
Gestures to the 2 heavy armor plate wearing people.
Aziza just kind of looks around.
Keep some distance. As long as you can see my torch, I think we'll be all right.
I will I will follow Thrumclaw.
All right. Just group your tokens up. I'll have you guys follow at a distance.
Yeah.
Be a little bit easier that way.
I do have a question. Is there like a door right here that's going into that little entertainment area?
Yes. You know that the other path is what leads to the Gurfat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if I should bar it or not. If we get a little bit
So
rough and tumble.
yeah.
No.
You can see over here, Zarya, that they have a few decommissioned carts, you think? That they kind of like put them into position.
It's okay if I stand right here so I can kind of see a little bit better. Okay.
Yeah. So let me move the party. Oops.
Oh.
Hold on. You guys are gonna get moved. Alright. There. I'll have you basically like very close to where you'd fought the other bandits.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna come here just so I can like see around the corner a little bit.
Yeah. So, you see this Goliath. She seems to be carrying the cannon, but she doesn't seem to be, like wielding it properly, given the, impressive weight of the thing, until she seems to activate her enlarged form.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. With that enlarged size, she seems to have a much easier time with pivoting that and aiming correctly. So she takes a distance, and you can see these carts. The bandits, one of them says, Galchati, left or right? And the Goliath, she says, left. He says, he nods, and you see him, he goes over to place something on top of the cart, which seems to be like almost like a small kind of cutout, maybe like an etched tablet, and he kind of like sticks it up in there. And you see her load up, what seems to be like a boule into the cannon. It does seem to take some time for her to do this. You gather that, perhaps in combat, it wouldn't be a very quick thing to reload. But once she does fire...
I'm gonna plug my ears, knowing what's coming.
Yeah, so she fires at the target. Goes quite wide, hitting the back wall of the of this mined out area. But you can see like the stones kind of break and splinter over there. She says, "Oh, wow. Missed."
Does the ringing ever stop? Or is just tinnitus a love letter to sound?
You can see like all of these other guys actually have like pulled out like basically like rags that they like kind of tied around their ears.
Oh, that's smart.
One of them laughs. He says, "Ah, you'll learn, newbie."
That's fair.
And
I'm gonna whisper to Thrumclaw. After she takes her next shot, I kind of think we need to do something, because I worry that we're going to end up too deep.
Well, What do you have in
We
mind?
buy our con.
Do you want to get her out of here, or do you want to try to take care of the woman with the cannon?
I think both could be solutions, but frankly, I don't know which one is better.
Well,
There's a lot of them, and these aren't boring, shitty raiders. These guys actually know a little of what they're doing.
maybe
it's best we get her out.
I can do that. Here, give me a second. And I'll reach down, I'll pull out a little copper string, and I'll cast message. And I'll whisper over to Zarya and be like, can you excuse yourself to go to the bathroom or something and come back here? I think we need to get out of here.
I just nod very slowly. Well, I gotta poop. Which is the best way to?
We're gonna take a wicked yes.
All right, sure. Roll me a deception check.
You guys are making me roll these. This is why I just nod and go along.
Oh no.
But one of them says, I see. I'm sure you are feeling ill just from the vibrations. Here, let me go with you. You probably don't even know where the defecation grounds are.
You know, you're probably right. Yeah. Lead on.
All right.
Well, we gotta go.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse chase.
Reverse chase. Yeah, I'll start backing up as soon as they start coming close to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
no. He would actually probably lead you the other way, this way, and then you realize that there's those two dead bodies down there.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just down the hall this way.
Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Yep. He says, yes. He says, and you're sure you don't know Santana Ryder?
Yes, I'm sure.
He says, all Air Genasi, I figure you'd know her. And then he kind of steps over this way. Whereupon, I'm guessing that you guys are just kind of stacked in a corner. Are you gonna try something?
Yeah, I'm jumping him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're jumping him, putting a cup in his mouth. While we
Comes around
kill
the
him.
corner and there's 4 people just.
It's just the JoJo where they all just beat the dude. I take a sip of the wine and start kicking him too.
Jump.
Sure. I'd like you all to roll like a strength check to basically like pull him down and then like basically subdue him
Okay.
or take him out.
On athletics or just straight strength?
Athletics can do.
19.
I got an 18.
All right. Let's see. Does he manage to shout? He's got a +0. Oh, that's the wrong die.
Oh,
He
man,
gets an 86.
Oh no!
There's
That
nothing we
was
can
too
do.
strong, yeah.
He's the strongest man in the world.
He's a god. Never
Fucking
knew.
Superman over
Yeah,
here.
Fight or flight does wonders.
For real.
You force him down to the ground and you gag him if you want to. His eyes widen. He's looking around wildly.
I guess.
I think it's just knife in the throat.
Wait. Before we do that, I want to get in real close and whisper into his ear. Tell me where to find Harassment Sunni, and I'll spare your life.
He kind of like looks around and says, "He'll kill you. He's powerful. He's kind of, like pressed down." He says, "He's sought an audience with Nohm.
And
He
with
is
that,
accompanying boss Zan Moore Vanek.
So they're
Where
probably
would they
up
be
the
now?
ascent.
And he says, "They are. They have gone to the ascent to reach the room of communing."
I give him a very nasty smile, and I say, "I said I would spare your life, but I didn't say they."
Stab him. Stab him, Ferris.
Oh, all right.
Oh no. My coworker, I pretended like they knocked me out too. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Alright, then I get up.
Yeah. However, as you do this, all right, roll me a d6.
Anyone, or was that for Aziza?
That will be one person. Aziza can roll it.
3.
That's the best one.
All
Not too
right.
good, not too bad. Right in the middle.
So, I want you guys to roll initiative.
But
Uh-oh.
but DM, that's for people that are in combat, right?
Well, you know, that bandit did see you. Now something else sees you.
Oh no, stupid gecko.
No.
Hey.
I thought he was supposed to be
He's
doing
on our
communion
team.
stuff right now.
Right? Isn't he busy?
Yeah. And two more ghostly specters
Oh,
here.
stupid specters. Inspector Gadget.
We gotta get out of these tunnels, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta pee. Dude, I hate going to the gym.
I think he should just pee his pants like a man.
All right.
It's nothing more manly.
It's true.
As you stab the knife into your throat, the man's eyes look around wildly as his blood leaves him. But looking now into this room, clinging to the ceiling here, is the gecko. Aziza, you see two of these spirits that have begun to take shape here.
Is this gecko acting first?
No, that's just would act on the next turn.
Alright.
This way.
And then I will, excuse me, pardon me, my way through my allies over here. And I will try to strike out at the specter with a sword. 25 to hit. Or 10 slashing.
All right. Spectres are resistant to physical damage.
That is me.
All right, Zarya.
All right. I've noticed that physical damage doesn't seem to do too much to them. So I would like to come up here. And I'm going to give him the old shock and grasp.
Very nice. That'll hit.
Horrible, horrible damage. Well, not the worst in the
Probably-
world.
Spectres are also resistant to elemental damage. Is very
Ah,
few
you're
there.
bamboozled.
Yeah.
Bamboozled.
I was waiting for that.
Well, Zarya now knows.
And the more you know.
Yep.
She thought she was smart, but she is not.
Well, Thrumclaw, it is your turn.
Thrumclaw is gonna try his best here. Let's try to hit this guy with some claws. An 11.
11 is a miss.
That's unfortunate. All right, well, you know, I'm gonna use that inspiration that I got from Ferris last time, and I'll go ahead and try to re-roll that attack. I have one of his heroic inspirations.
Sounds good.
22 to hit
Yep.
for 9 acid damage.
Okay. Reduced to 4. Yep.
Yeah, they're resistant to everything.
Everything except radiant damage.
Yep.
It's a pretty good one against them.
Yeah, no, they're solid. That's... I wanna... Let's just remove a spot here. I'm gonna back up a little bit. It can take an attack of opportunity at me. I'm gonna give Ferris a chance to get in there and throw some punches.
Alright. Let me drain that life.
Whew.
Aw.
Just took a gamble there. But hey, I used it in case anybody else needs it. That'll be my turn. You stay there.
Alright, Novi.
Okay. Do you think we're being so loud that the people in the other room will notice?
Unless you did like something like thunder damage, they wouldn't notice,
Okay.
at least. But you gather that it's possible they might.
Depending.
I mean, they're all hard of hearing, probably. They are,
Yeah, I mean, they
are
have like
right.
they
they have rags on their ears.
Right, yeah.
yeah, they are
for
blasting
sure.
away over there.
For sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
siege weapons indoors.
Right, they hear an explosion. They're just like, oh, it's just her again.
Looks like their heads are still spinning. Okay. Novi's gonna run up to this point and then do a little word of radiance on both the gecko and the spirit. Con 15.
Let me see. 15, Alright. Ooh, alright. That dematerializes it.
Good.
And then Spectre does succeed.
That's it's a shame, but I got rid of the gecko, which was what I was concerned about. So.
Alright. The Spectre. Alright. It's going to try to drain some life from Zarya. No. Damn it. My Spectres. Alright. Darius. Or rather, Ferris.
That's my father. Thank you very much.
Right.
I'm going to viciously mock the Spectre fighting Aziza and just quietly say, "Be gone, why don't you? We're busy."
Alright. Psychic is a good damage type against them.
But he makes
Fortunately.
it.
Yes.
And I will come a little bit closer to the middle of the room just because I couldn't see this other one before. And that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Other Spectre will strike at Aziza. Oh my god. That's a critical hit. Alright. You're going to take
That's not-
13 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced by 13.
Love that.
Gecko is dematerialized. Aziza.
I'll slash at the Spectre. 25 to hit for 11 slashing.
The Spectre is quite hurt.
I can't take another hit like that, so I guess I'll smite him.
There you go.
For another 15 radiant.
Good roll.
Right. Annihilated.
Hell yeah.
The undead are sent back to the afterlife.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Zarya.
Alright. I was bamboozled at first, but I will try to attack the Spectre.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna hit.
And then I'll make my Nick attack. That is the correct damage now.
Nice.
Ah. Why I love you as a player. Doing the right thing. Alright.
I do my best.
Yes, yes. You know, you get a gold star. Alright. Thrunclaw.
Alright, the Drumclaw is
Right.
going to try to get an angle on this thing. We'll move over here so that I have less friends between me and it. And then I'm going to try to throw some fire at it. 18 for 5, reduced to 2 fire damage.
Yeah. Their incorporeal forms does make this a more difficult fight.
It does. But every little bit helps. So I'll move back a little bit, and that will be my turn.
Nobody.
Right. Let's say. I think it is just best to keep radiating. Yep, that's it.
Alright, so it's a con save.
Yep, 15.
It's gonna be fair. Ooh.
Right, the effects.
Alright. Spectre is quite damaged, but not quite downed. Anything else?
Don't have anything else I can really do without burning spells.
Alright. Spectre is going to strike at you, since you irradiated him. Oh god, he crits you too. Alright. Revenge of the Spectres. You're going to take 13 necrotic damage there, and your hit point maximum has been reduced by 13. Yeesh. Eris, it is your turn.
We will viciously mock this other one as I will approach and taunt him. Wisdom 14.
A failure.
5 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll if he lives that long. If he unlives that long.
Unlives. Alright. Alright, Aziza, it is your turn.
Can I stand in that spot north of Novi, or is it too small?
Yeah, you can get there. It's fine.
Alright, let's go up here and slash a guy. 14
Yeah, it'll hit.
or 6.
Alright, you vanquish that last specter, falling apart into wisps. You wonder if each bandit you kill here is just another specter to deal with later.
Nah.
That's a problem for later.
We now have 2 tanks with max hit points around 35, so
I'm
Yep.
looking at a solid 14 max.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be. I mean, we can't leave, so we're gonna just have to be super careful.
Either that or find a way to long rest.
I find a way, yeah, maybe. Go hide in
If
the
you guys
basement
want-
somewhere.
If you want, I can go ask my friends where the lodging is.
No.
No, where's the barracks?
No, I think we gotta go.
Um,
Okay. We need to get can we retrace our steps to get back to the door that goes to the like main hall?
Yes, you can
Should
do
we
that.
hide the bodies? Kind of like drag them or something? Put a tarp over them?
Yeah, you could probably find something like that. There are 5 bodies to hide at this point.
Somebody just comes
just-
in and is like, "Why is all this Why are all these tarps here?"
That's about a 5-person sized lump under that tarp.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Thorngall can just bury them with either his digging or mold earth. So
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I mean if it's
Yeah.
if it's loose enough dirt, I would absolutely do that. Yeah, because I have mold earth. So
yeah,
Entomb.
it's loose enough. All right, very good. You bury the evidence.
I mean, as best we can.
Yeah, there'll be some upturned earth here. A perceptive person would probably notice.
See, there's a hand sticking out of the wall there.
Yeah. I'd like to
Alright.
steal the shirt and the pants from 2 different people.
I think it was like straight down this hallway we came, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't.
These
Fair's
And then we went up.
Yeah. Well, I'll actually put you guys back where the junction was.
yeah,
Just
because
to
we
save some
we took a roundabout way to get over there. But with the guys we were following, yeah. With the guys we were following, they knew a better way to get back through.
Yeah. So you guys are on the left side again. There you go. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Do the
So I
Raiders
think-
wear any sort of insignia? Like, do they have some, is
Yeah.
universal amongst them?
You gather that the Red Sand Raiders, they either use like red stripes or like patches of like red cloth. Typically very dusty given the environs, but usually distinctive enough that you can sort of gather their affiliation.
Could we have snagged those things off of these guys we just buried?
Yes, you could have.
So if we could all just wear something that, I've got an armband or something that makes me look like a raider.
All right. Yeah, sure. You can do something like that.
Novi will take chunks of red cloth and tie them to his horns.
All right.
I'm gonna not do that, but I will continue my previous charade of I'm the entertainment. If pressed.
I'm new.
Yeah.
And then one of these directions had a door. I think it was north, or is this the door like at the edge of the map?
No, you'd have to go northward, basically.
Okay, I couldn't remember what we previously scouted.
Yeah.
Northward. And then we stay
what-
left.
okay.
Maybe.
Oh, look, stairs.
Aha! All the way up.
And then we go right.
Well, you hear the sounds of, merrymaking down the leftward passageway.
Oh, this was the
But,
part where we were supposed to keep left, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably more like it.
But on the rightward side, you hear the sound of, some very gentle weeping.
Oh, shit. Do we want to be heroes? Because, I kind of a little bit want to be a hero, but also maybe that's not a good idea at this exact moment.
I don't think we can afford to get too distracted. If it is somebody who needs help, we can't take them with us until our business is done.
All right, that's all the justification I need.
Okay. So, you continue northward.
Yep.
Hmm. Yes. As you continue northward, there's a slight hiss from your arm from Claw, as Kika seems to like coil up and then like kind of face you.
Oh. What do you want? Oh, right.
Do you have speak with animals?
I mean, if we can take 10 minutes, yeah, I can bring that up. Give me 10 minutes. Hold on.
What were you gonna say? I don't know. I forgot.
All right. Yeah. I'll say. Hmm. You guys could try to find a spot to take a short rest. That would be reasonable for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down to do that. And then if we can find a place, I'll happily do speak with animals ritual as like the first thing I do.
Maybe back where the weeping was.
Sure, maybe we can take some. Maybe we can investigate that and figure out who that is. Maybe at least figure out their name.
If I'm my Gecko's thinking is if someone feels safe enough to cry, maybe that's a secluded enough zone for us to commandeer.
Sure, we can check it out. I think that's sound thinking.
The reduction to max hit points lasts until a long rest.
Usually. But I don't know if our characters may not know that, so we'll just have to see what happens after a short rest.
Yes.
I will take point as we enter this room and like very slowly, not trying to hide myself at all, just trying to approach the sound of crying.
Okay. All right. Yeah. As you look to find the sound of this crying, you can see, or rather, like as you approach, you can hear almost like a small like inhalation, and one of them, or rather, you hear like the sounds of like footsteps. It says, "No, no, I will get back to work. I'm sorry."
In which direction? North or east?
East, up here.
I will approach. Oh, this tunnel gets narrow, folks. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Relax, Colin.
Yep. You see he's scurrying to his feet, picking up what seems to be a very large pot. Over here. Yeah, if you take one step forward, you'll see.
Do we want to all go, or do you want to just go and try to talk to them alone?
I don't know.
Yeah. You see this boy. He's sort of like scrambling to his feet. And he says, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I will keep moving the water."
I'm gonna turn around and sign to people to come now. They have water.
All right.
And then I'm going to try and like I'm gonna leave the torch like on the ground around the corner, and then I'm going to try and like sneak across to the other side, just so I can sort of maybe scope the room a little better.
Mhm.
And then
Sure.
also potentially be hidden.
Yeah. Well, as he sees you sort of like looking around, he says, sir? I'm going to go to work now, sir. Please don't hit me.
Who were you talking to before?
You, sir.
I am not your master.
He says, but you are not a slave, sir. That means you're a master, sir.
I mean, I guess if we're drawing the line there, okay. Really, I'm just the master of myself. My name is Ferris. Is there anyone else here with you?
He says, yes, sir. Says, my mother is here, sir.
Call her over, and I'm gonna squat down and like get down to his level and say, so, can you keep a secret?
Yes, sir. I keep secrets, sir, but I, I, I'm not sure what you want from me, sir.
Well, I'm asking if you can keep a secret because I think I might want to tell you something, but I would really like it if other people did not find out what you know.
He says, sir, if someone makes me tell them, I don't want to be hurt, sir.
Well, I don't think that would be a problem for this specific thing. If someone found out that you know, it wouldn't change much. And they would probably also die for it, being realistic. I am not a raider. My friends are not raiders. We do
You're
not keep
from
slaves.
the outside?
Quite a ways away, yes. Where are you from?
What is it like out there?
Hot and sunny. Much different than in here. Well, it's still a little warm, but sunny, drier.
Says, I have known nothing else, sir.
What?
I was born
Oh
here, sir.
gods. Fuck. I'm gonna like quietly but at a slightly higher volume call out and say, is this boy's mother nearby?
He says, no, she is in the hole, sir.
Jesus, it keeps getting worse. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, what do we, Zarya? Child is not going to interrupt us. He's mostly scared of being found out that he wasn't working. How do we get him out? How do we get his mother out? This is so bad. This place sucks.
Well, where's the cave? Or the pit, the hole, if you will.
He says, the hole is over there, madam. He points
Okay.
down this way. He
How
says,
about you show me?
He says, "Ah, yes, madam." And you see, like, he shoulders, like, what seems to be a very big pack on his back as he, like, kind of staggers to his feet. Ah. He says, "Through this door, madam."
Okay. Is the door
says-
locked? I imagine
He
it
says-
is.
No, we have to come and go. I have to fetch the water for all the people down there. They are brought up to work during the day to
Oh.
chisel away at the stone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
He says, but be careful, madam. If you are not a raider, this passageway seals itself."
Oh, you're right. This is only my first day, so I don't have the keys.
He says,
I'll tell you what, kid. Do you have a name? Do you have a name, kid?
"My name is Jaber."
All right. How would you like to not work in a cave?
He says, "I have not known anything else, but I think it must be better."
Okay. I'll walk back over to Ferris. What do you think about a slave revolt? I'm sure there's the numbers.
Honestly, that sounds like the best thing that could possibly happen. Casualties would be pretty intense.
I mean, yeah.
He says, this is a bad idea. It has happened before. But this passageway, it is controlled by Nohm. And if Nohm knows, then this passageway is sealed.
Oh, hold on.
And
Let me do that then.
he says, the sealed passageway means that the raiders simply wait until we are on our knees again, without water or food.
That's pretty fricked up.
If
What's this passageway made out of? Is it like a big heavy magic stone door type thing?
Yes, it's a powerful stone door.
Stormclaw, I don't suppose that's within your purview.
Unfortunately, thick stone, a little too hard for me to get through.
Cannon?
I do want a cannon. I do want a cannon.
He says,
What about digging under it? What about making a tunnel?
Is there in a hole?
It
We
is-
could go down.
there is something I know. It is about Nohm. He can only see in one place at a time.
Oh?
Whether he casts his gaze out or inward, he only sees one place.
Know what I'm saying?
What was this kid's name?
Jabber.
Jaber.
Jaber. Jaber, you are a very smart boy for someone who's only ever known this one horrible place.
My mother, she is a scholar, but she is growing weaker.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense given her current situation. You can go in and out of this door though, right?
Yes, I am no threat to Nohm, and I have no spirit of defiance. I know because I need to take care of my mother.
Well, I think your mother's probably hungry, right?
He says,
If part of your job is taking them water, I guess occasionally you must probably also feed them.
yes, I take what I can.
I'm gonna pull out all of my rations and hand them to Jabber and say, just pass these out to whoever's hungriest. Make sure your mother gets some. Keep one for yourself, of course. You're a growing lad.
He nods. You can see like some tears well up in his eyes. He says, "Oh, sir, this is so much."
It is not enough, frankly. And you have taught us something valuable. May we hang out for a little while? I don't want to keep you from doing your work. I'm not trying to get you in trouble, but
He says, sometimes raiders pass through these corridors.
yeah, they won't.
He
Yeah.
says, he says, please be careful, sirs. They are powerful.
And so who among us will benefit from a short rest? Because I can tell you I will not at all.
I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I won't.
Neither do I, really.
The only thing
I'm
is
not
I
really-
need 10 minutes so that I can do speak with animals.
Yeah. Okay. Zariah, what would you benefit from a short rest?
Nothing.
Okay. The only thing
Not like
I
you guys
would
don't need to.
Yeah. The only thing I would gain is it would let me activate my musician feat again, so I'd be able to hand out 2 more heroic inspirations, which is valuable for sure.
I think. Actually, no. Let me double check. I think it's level 5 is when I get a wild shape back on a short rest. Let me double check.
Druids do get wild shapes and short rests, but
Oh yeah, no, it's just part of the wild shape. So yeah, but you regain 1 expended use when you finish a short rest. So I would get a wild shape back.
So, well, you wouldn't be short resting anyways, because you need to cast the thing ritually.
That's only 10 minutes though.
Well, I'm thinking if we don't need a short rest, if the benefits are minimal because
Yeah.
max HP has been reduced, then maybe it'll be a lot easier to protect you for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I don't think we need to do a short rest. I was just saying the only thing I would
Okay,
get
yeah,
back is a
then
wild shape.
let's scrap the short rest then, and we'll sort of station ourselves around the doors. Let Jabber do his thing. If he works a little slowly, I'm not going to tell anyone. And just sort of station ourselves around the room so we can hopefully keep Thrumclaw from getting interrupted.
And I'll take the 10, 11 minutes it takes to ritually cast or speak with animals.
I will come up here and I will station myself at this north junction.
all right. Yeah. For the sake of expediency, you guys are able to cast your spell and take a short rest.
All right, and then I will look at the snake and. All right, what do you sense?
Yes, as I stated, it seems that this passageway blocking itself would be difficult. If I can return close to Vedee, I can regain my original form. It would be a simple matter to dispatch any pithy guards in the chamber nearby.
Alright. But you need to find Vedee first.
Wait, does she think he's in the hole?
This is probable, but not certain.
Do you have a way to reach out to him and speak to him if you can get close enough and find out?
I
Could
do
you
not
a
hear
message
his
spell?
hum.
My
They
me-
must have placed him into something soundproof.
my message spell, I need to know the direction that they're at.
Point in the hole.
Cast it
Yeah.
12 times in a circle.
Right?
Seems to be beyond a, 60-foot range for message?
120 foot, but yeah.
Yeah, still would probably be average.
She says, it would be useful if you could confirm his location. Then we don't have to spend time on this hostage hole if he's not here.
Alright, well, maybe if we can get to the hole, I can try to get a message in and see if he's able to respond. If he's not in the hole, where else would he be?
Jabbar, have you seen a man matching this description in the hole? Green robes, proclivity for music, well-spoken.
Good thinking.
Yeah, Jabbar says,
No, sir.
sorry.
No, sir. I have not seen such a man. I believe there were some guards saying that he should be put in the hole.
Yeah, his name was Vedee. I don't know if they would have said that.
They did not mention him by name, but they did call him some kind of strange snake man.
That's him.
He is a strange snake man. That's accurate.
He says, but I did not see him put into the hole. I have not seen him in the last hour. I've been down there.
Where
Is
would he have been taken, maybe?
there's another place they keep prisoners, right?
He says, I do not know. The way they spoke of him makes me wonder if they are unsure what to do with him. These bandits, they talk about this Al-Rabiba
Yeah.
as if they are people not to be trifled with. But then there was another. He arrived. I heard about it. He's called Harasan Sun Eid.
Yeah, he's bad news.
He says, yes, I have heard that he has created his own organization. He calls it the Arl Mantuka.
Cool. You continue to impress.
I hear things, sir.
Okay. So the Al Rabipa is officially turning against one another. There's no reason one of them would do this and create another organization, right? It might be limited in scope for now, but
Yes. Kika says,
Yes, we had heard of this happening. I can confirm what the child is saying.
yeah. So I think it's fair to call this an escalation, right? Like officially.
Vedee allowed himself to be captured said it was the easiest way to begin a negotiation. But he has been here too long.
Interesting.
Who was he negotiating with?
He wished to negotiate with the bosses.
I will translate all of this.
There are 5 of them.
Of the Red Sand Raiders.
Yes.
Hmm.
Of them, Tuchin is highest in their ranking.
He'll probably be with Harasan in the Ascent.
She says, perhaps many of them are away. At least some of them are here at any time.
Yeah, the big boss man. Got to oversee the home turf, and of course you wouldn't want to risk yourself too heavily because consequences still exist.
She says, of highest priority to me that you learn where Vedee is being held. If you can do this, then, if I can return to him, I will consider our contract complete.
Well, unfortunately, he's not in the hole. Really would have preferred that.
What about that? We found a secondary place where they were slaves in these tunnels, right? Or were
haven't
here?
Found one. We were like scouting it from like a cliff top on our way in.
But do you remember earlier when we were going through these tunnels, we found a door, and inside that door,
there was like a prison cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like an actual like barred door.
He says, they are to be punished.
Makes me think if they don't know what to do with Vedee, he's probably not there either.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He says,
Is there...
Hmm?
Child, is there a place that they might keep like an honored guest?
he says,
Like someone important, but maybe has like a lock on the door?
the bosses, yes, the bosses have their quarters. They are past the Gurfat. Perhaps he might be being held there, sir.
If he let himself get captured and they don't know what to do with him, maybe he's a little too important to just throw in jail. Maybe he's being like imprisoned in the guest wing or something. I think we need to get through the Gurfat.
I think you may be right, Ferris. It's good thinking.
Yeah, Javert nods. He says, I am glad I could help you, strangers. Yes, I must return to my mother. She needs her water.
Please, remember to eat that. Don't promise me you won't save it for her. You need to eat too.
He says, I understand, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, he puts his hand out to you.
Yeah, I will gently shake it.
Yeah, he clasps it with both hands and he kind of pulls in. He says,
I appreciate what you have done, even if you cannot help us today.
Depending on how the next few hours go, things might become very obvious that you have a chance to get out of here. But hopefully that happens when everyone you care about is not at the bottom of a hole.
He says, yes, I hope for this. You are... I must know your name, sir.
Oh, I'm Ferris. We're from the Chelak tribe. That was part of the thing where I said, "Can you keep a secret?"
I will keep your secret, sir, as best I can.
You ought to. I know if you won't.
Okay, maybe a little hard edge there, Novi. Just maybe.
Jeez, Novi.
I take serious. Secrets are very serious to me. You know this.
True. He's 6.
Novi's over here like,
It is a mortal sin to part with a secret.
God will kill you if you tell a secret.
I would not think of such a dastardly punishment.
God will know.
All right. I think we need to backtrack and go through the Gorfats,
Okay.
All right.
which fills me with absolute dread because I suspect we're gonna have to get real creative to get through this because this is like their meeting hall. They're hanging out here.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could explore the rest of the tunnels. There might be another way around.
I can go back undercover.
You could.
Um.
You found the bathroom.
Also, short rest. Who has heroic inspiration?
I do.
I do not
I
anymore.
don't think, did we not? I thought we didn't take a short rest.
I thought GM said we did. We cast the spell and managed to take a short rest here.
Yeah. You can take a short rest.
Oh, okay. Then I do not have heroic inspiration anymore. I used to.
Okay, I will. Novi, do you have one?
I do not. Also, I have
Alright.
like 2 hit points missing, so I don't know if anybody wants to. Isn't there like a short rest heal?
Oh, well, I was gonna say I have
Cupcakes?
I have my thing, but that's, let's see here on the wording. You have to
See,
spend
requ-
1 or more of your hit dice to regain HP, and then you regain an extra D8 on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have one. I might as well.
And then, okay, so I will give it to Zarya and Thrumclaw.
Thank
You both have a heroic inspiration. Okay. My vote is try going through the meeting hall because I think that's going to be the most direct and we have reasonable disguises. Well, at least we have the red sashes or the red scarves or whatever, something to identify a lot of us. I'm good at lying. It worked on a couple people so far. We might be able to bluff our way through it. How much time are we willing to spend on like a potential long way around?
I mean, I can turn into a scorpion and like crawl in and hopefully not be seen, or at least if I am seen, not be paid attention to. You know.
Because I think both have merit. I'm just worried about the longer we spend in these tunnels. Like the people here are actively on guard duty.
Oh yeah, no. We need to get going as fast as we can. Really, we need to be efficient.
So my vote is we get out of the tunnels and we try to just like walk through a party like we belong.
Sure.
Okay.
I think both options are questionable for different reasons.
Yeah, there's no good way of going about it.
So I think going
Taking
through
danger,
the
no.
meeting hall is probably the most direct way to get us into that like main courtyard where we'll be able to hopefully get to our next thing.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm. All right. So yeah, as you guys head to down this corridor, you can hear some lively sounds down the corridor as well. And you can hear like the sounds of as well, like some cheering and perhaps like the clatter of dice against, you know, the stone of a table.
If we're trying to sneak through, I think Thrunclaw is going to wild shape into a scorpion, and then I'm going to hop inside of somebody's bag.
Respectable. The 2 bottles of booze that I grabbed out of those boxes, they're like pretty standard looking. There's nothing like specifically remarkable about them. That was the one bottle that really stood out as valuable.
Yes. The other bottles, they're like okay alcohol, but not like, you know, premium.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave the torch in this hallway, and I'm gonna bottle in each hand, ready to go in.
We'll say...
I'm gonna uncork one of them.
We're going to say that I'm in Aziza's bag, just so that we know whose bag I'm in.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. As you enter the Griffat, you all are wearing red colors, so that will definitely help you.
Sans me, who is the entertainment.
Yeah, sure.
This is my escort.
My first day.
You can't have the entertainment walk through your secret tunnels unescorted, of course. I got lost. I'm drunk. Sort of.
Okay. Sure. As you step into the hall, and you can see some bandits who are basically, you know, like it's a very rough and tumble establishment, much more so than any other place you've probably been to before. You can see that there's just kind of like a fight that's already broken out, and like 2 sides are just like kind of barely holding back these 2 belligerents. And additionally, you can see there are a couple of individuals and a couple of things that have been laid out in the Gurfat. But I would like everyone to roll me a deception check and see. We'll see how much trouble you might potentially run into.
Do I have to roll when I'm in a bag?
You don't need to.
Awesome.
Ooh, I'm gonna use
my inspiration.
I'm also going to use mine. 10 for me? Come on, get real. 7? Bullshit.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, you have a different story, so. Okay. It's not too bad. But, yeah. Ferris, well, we'll handle it all later. But as you step into the Gurfat, you can hear, yeah, all of this stuff going down. A couple of individuals who are basically like gathered around these like various areas inside the Gurfat. Up on stage, you can see that they seem to have picked a selection of slaves who they've forced to dance. And you can see that weights have been tied to their arms and legs in a very asymmetrical forms to provide what you might call an entertaining challenge. Entertaining for the observers, not for the people paid to do this. And you can see how they often fall over, losing their balance, scraping into the dirt and stone. And each time, the bandits just sort of giggle and laugh.
That's fucked up.
Aziza is doing everything she can to try to keep. This is her own personal hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think without looking, as we walk into the room, I'm just gonna pass you the unopened box. Just no, this is something. And then we're gonna. Where is this like little fight happening like kind of centrally?
Yeah. You can see there's like a tussle going on.
I'm gonna walk right up to someone who looks like they're watching it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna set the bottle down and I'm gonna say, I don't know. What do you think? A gold, the small one takes it?
The guy says, if you want to gamble properly, we should go see the Arakokra, our boss. He's always keen to get into a gamble.
Well, yeah, I just thought in this moment, I don't know, didn't seem like this was gonna last that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good thing you didn't take the bet, I suppose. Refill? And I'll offer to fill his cup.
Yep. He accepts it and he says, I haven't seen you around here. Seems like